am I actually basing that on my honest desire for that thing? Good morning, here at the office, about to start the day. Haven't finalized actually scheduling the week ahead, which is kind of unfortunate because now I'm in the trenches and I need to be on top, I need to be in it and on it at the same time, which is kind of interesting. But anyways, I'll do it. Have to jump in a meeting in like 2 minutes. But as you're seeing, we're kind of organizing our office, which starts to look really, really fancy. And I like it. So hope you're doing really well. Gonna jump in my team. I realized that I work a lot better if I have to technically stay up all night. If I sleep 2 or 3 hours and then I work, it's a lot better than not sleeping because I lose efficiency during the day. So just a tip for the non-sleepers outside. I don't recommend not sleeping. I think it's foolish, but sometimes you gotta do it just because the time's required. So, again, anyways, that's kind of where my mind's at. I'm gonna jump in the meeting, and we'll continue the vlog. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do the vlog about, but I think that's an interesting thing because I don't need to think about it. I can just pop the thing out and just start filming stuff. By the way, this thing has been drawn by one of our designers, and he's actually gonna redo that. He's gonna make like an iceberg or something, which is gonna be interesting. So looking for how that will look, and yeah. Okay, so just got back from the office, got a call in about an hour and a half, and in the meantime, what I'm gonna do, because I'm so tired off of last night, I only slept like 2-3 hours or something. I'm gonna go take a nap, an hour and a half, and then wake up and have my call with this client. What I was thinking though is, I was at this party last night, and it really fascinates me the topic of having freedom from outcome. And what I mean by having freedom from outcome is basically when you do something, you don't expect anything in return other than what's happening internally inside you, right? So for example, a good showcase of this would be, if you want to dance, you're just gonna go and have your dance and enjoy it just by enjoying it, not by actually having somebody applaud you or encourage you or anything like that. I think that's having an internal feedback loop and not an external one, because if you base yourself on outside circumstances, people may not like it, or people may try to test you and stuff like that, and that will probably lead you to not doing the stuff that you want. So I think that's a fascinating concept. I think I'm pretty much natural in that. Like, I just feel so good when I go and I just do my own thing and I don't care about what other people say and do all that stuff. And that's kind of one of my intrinsic values, I think, because that's what I'm doing with the agency as well. But I think it's a thing that needs to be looked at more, because if you spend your life thinking and you're dependent on the outcome, and if you're dependent on other people's opinions of what you do, and if you're dependent on all this stuff, I think that's not gonna give you great results. So I think it's just something to consider in the back of your mind. Am I making this decision to dance, to start this business, to do this or to do that, based on what other people will say or may think or may want to do and stuff like that? Or am I actually basing that on my honest desire for that thing? And you can argue that ultimately your honest desire is what matters. Your intent is what matters. So anyways, that's kind of what's going through my mind. Pretty interesting day today. I find myself going really absorbed into my work when I'm at the office. What I'm probably gonna do in the next probably 30 to 45 days is I want to be able to move a lot more, because I live in movement. I don't live in staying in one place. So I want to be able to move and go places and go to conferences and speak to a lot of clients and go here and go there and do strategy and do my thing and move and be dynamic. That's what I love. When I stay in one place, I feel like it's not good. So that's something I will transition to in the next month or 2 or 3. I'm gonna be looking to actually integrate a lot more movement into my life and empower more of my team and get more of people to join my team to actually empower them and be able to sustain the actual whole infrastructure of the company, which is what we're transitioning to now. So anyways, that's kind of some thoughts. Till then, gotta eat some avocado. Just joking, but had to throw the avocado in there. Just check this out. Is that cool? Anyways, let's try this one. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what's going through my mind. Let's see. As of now, what is really happening here, by the way, like quick update in the matter of Bucharest, like things are going nuclear in terms of like heat. It's like really heat up. Everything is really hot and it's like crazy. So I think this is the whole Europe around this time, outside Nordic countries of course, but I think probably the majority of Europe it's pretty heated up, and yeah, that's interesting. So anyways, gonna go take a nap, and we're gonna talk tomorrow, because I'm gonna have the call, and then I'm gonna get my rest of my schedule done. So hope you're having an extraordinary day. See you tomorrow. So here's my brother. Yeah. Here's me. And we're both dressed in blue because that's what brothers do. Ah! You saw that? That was a good rhyme. Yes. Anyways, that was not meant to happen.